A trip to Foxborough and the Lacrosse semifinals on the line for Loyola and Yale. Loyola, the 6th-ranked team. Yale, the 3rd-ranked team. We start you off first quarter action. Ben Reeves drives in and gets a shot off. It's deflected off the goalie. But look at Reeves hang around, get the rebound and the putback goal. Yale up 2-0 at that point. Pat Spencer now later in the first for Loyola lays it off to P.J. Brown, who fires one into the top corner of the goal. Watch it again. A little low to high action there. We're tied at 3 apiece. Still first quarter. Reeves comes from behind the net and passes off to Jack Ty, who gets the open shot off for the goal. It's now 5-3 Yale in front. On to the second quarter now. Reeves behind the net. He shakes the defender, finds Matt Gaudette for the close range goal. Watch Reeves with the impressive move and the assist here. Yale up 6-3. They led it 6-4 at the half. Into the third quarter now, and it's John Danagelis driving from behind the net. Goes low for goal, and there's another look. 7-4 Yale in front. Pat Spencer of Loyola trying to drive in as the Yale defense holds him off. Spencer gets a shot off, but it's saved by Jack Starr. We're still at 7-4, fourth quarter now. Then Reeves drives in, lays it off to Gaudette, who shoots, but Jacob Stover makes the great save, and Loyola clears it. Stover, 19 saves on the day. Jadra Poe passes out to John Duffy, who gets the bounce shot off, and it gets past Starr for the goal, so suddenly it's 7-5, so this one's getting tight. Bulldogs trying to clear. Jason Alessi loses the ball as Kevin Lindley recovers and drives in. Jack Starr makes an incredible stop. He had 9 saves on the day. Loyola has an empty net. Ben Reeves drives in and shoots wide, but Jackson Morrill is there to recover and pass back to Reeves, who gets the empty net goal. And Yale advances to the semis. They win it 8-5. The top scoring offense in Division I, Albany looking to head to championship weekend for the first time, but to do that, they've got to stop Denver, who's got the top scoring defense in Division I. We start you off first quarter, Kyle McClancy. On the break, after the face-off to Justin Ray, over to Tahoka Nanticoke, who turns and shoots low for the goal, 2-0 Albany. Ethan Walker drives in from the point as he gets the goal. Close little bounce shot there, 3-1 Albany in front. Zane's moving it around on the man up. Sean Eccles over to Jacob Patterson. Fires a shot to the top corner for the goal. There it is. One more time. Nicely done. 4-1 Albany. Looking good. Joe Reed now for Denver shows some serious speed as he blows past his defender. Puts the bounce shot in the net to tie things up, so Denver comes storming on back. Still second quarter. Ted Sullivan drives in and passes back to Colton Jackson, who fires an absolute missile. Watch it one more time. Just a rocket in there. 5-4. Denver now in front. Albany back at you. Connor Field turns back and passes to Eccles for the close range goal. Albany in front, 6-5. Final seconds of the half. It's Tahoka Nanticoke through a defender, gets the goal as time expires. He's got a first half hat trick. How about that? 7-5 Albany in front. Pioneers on the man up. Connor Donahue works it around to Colton Jackson, who fires one right in the top of the corner of the goal. 8-7 now. Denver still rolling. Nate Morano creeps up from behind the net, fights his way into the net, and gets a close range shot to go in. All square at 9 apiece. Now McClancy gets the ground ball off the face-off. He takes off on a fast break and shoots on the run for the goal. Albany back in front, 10-9, and Albany again at you. Scrum for the ball behind the net. Patterson comes up with it, able to get the garbage goal. Watch it again. Patterson, a hat trick on day. Albany up 12-9, looking good. But look at Denver right back one more time. Morano drives in and passes out to Jackson, takes the outside shot that goes in. He had 4 goals on the day. 12-11, Albany's lead down to 1. McClancy now behind the nets. He beats his defender, comes around the crease for the wraparound goal. Here it is one more time. He had a hat trick on the day. Albany up 14-11. They win 15-13, and you'll see them on championship weekend. The number 1 team in America is also the defending champs. We're talking about Maryland, of course, looking to get back to championship weekend for their 5th consecutive time. Standing in their way is Cornell early on. Jared Bernhardt working behind the net, comes around the goal on the run, and that one's good. Watch him one more time. That's effective. Terrapin's up 1-0 in the second quarter. Terps trying to clear, but Thomas O'Connell gets blown up by Jake McCullough as Jeff Teat recovers the ball and passes off to Clark Peterson, fakes out the goalie. Watch the mean hit there. 3-1 Maryland's lead down to 2 at that point. moment later, Justin Shockley wins the faceoff and flips it to long stick Michael Adler as he pulls his way in and gets off a bounce shot that sneaks past the goalie, and Maryland up 4-1. Still second quarter from behind the net, Tim Rotan's passes to Connor Kelly, who lets one fly. 6-2 Maryland looking good. Cornell now. Jordan Dowiak drives in and lays it off to Clark Peterson right in front of the net for a goal, and that cuts the lead down to 2. And at the half, it's 6-4 Maryland, but we got a game. Bubba Fairman comes from behind the net and lays it off to Logan Wisnauskas for the close-range goal. Maryland up by 3. Now Wisnauskas with the skip pass to Bubba Fairman, and he fires one right into the lower corner of the goal. Watch it one more time, and Maryland now doubling up Cornell 8-4. Bubba Fairman now coming from behind and working on a defender. He finds some space. His third goal of the day. He finished with a career-high 5 points. 11-4 Maryland now. Connor Fletcher passing off to Jordan Dowiak. He fires one from outside to give Cornell some life. It's 12-6. Now off the faceoff, it's Bernhardt on the fast break. He sprints in and puts one in to seal this one for Maryland. They're headed back to championship weekend. They win this one 13-8. Duke Blue Devils looking to get back to championship weekend for the first time since 2014 in the men's lacrosse quarterfinals, taking on number 5 Johns Hopkins. And we start you off. First quarter action, Justin Gutterding finding Joe Robertson on the crease for the game's first goal, 1-0 Duke. Later in quarter number 1, it's Gutterding coming from behind the net, spins, gets a shot off, then gets his own rebound. Putback goal, and you see this one more time. Duke goes up 3-1 on this one. Why don't you just stick with it? Later, man-up advantage behind the net. Shaq Stanwyck over to Jake Fox for the easy little layup goal. 4-2 Duke in front. And Brian Smith wins the face-off, and he takes off towards the net as he shoots and gets the quick goal for the Blue Devils, who now doubling up Johns Hopkins 6-3 in quarter number 2. Riley Walsh coming from behind the net, works on a defender and shoots over that defender. 7-3 Duke. That would be your score at the half. Blue Devils up by 4 Johns Hopkins in the third. It's Jake Fox trying to take advantage, but Danny Fowler makes the great close-range save and kills a penalty. On the man-up advantage, Kyle Moore fakes the pass to one side, then feeds Connor DeSimone, who fakes the outside shot and puts one in, and it's 7-4, Duke's lead at 3. Gutterding comes out from behind the net, makes a great turn and bounce shot for the goal, and with this goal, he tied the all-time goal record with 206. How about that? Duke up 8-5 now on the fast break. Patrick Frazier passes into Christopher Hubler, who gets the quick goal along with a late hit as Johns Hopkins tries to fight back. It's 9-7. Now it's Nakai Montgomery making a great dodge and drives in towards the goal. Nets one for his second goal of the day. There's another look at it. It's 11-8 Duke. Then off the face-off, long stick Greg Pelton. Ground ball and takes off as he shoots and gets the quick goal for the Blue Devils, who are sort of starting to cruise at this point. It's 12-8. Now Gutterding comes from behind, turns, puts it in to seal the win and break the all-time scoring record. Congratulations to Justin Gutterding, and congratulations to Duke. They get the win 14-9.